Hey, what's up guys? JD Venom here, part of Venom Nation Wrestling, and this is my Monday Night Raw review. If you guys are new around here, definitely leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and like the Facebook page where both links are down below. Tell your friends and tell your family and come and join the Venom Nation Wrestling here on YouTube. And tonight's Raw was abysmal. Just like last week's. I thought last week's was pretty damn abysmal as well. But, no, it wasn't last week's. I think, like, last week's was actually pretty good, but the go-home show to Extreme Rules was pretty abysmal. And I think these Raws themselves overall are gonna be not too good up until, the brand split actually happens. There was a few good things tonight, don't get me wrong, but overall the show wasn't too good. Let's start from the very beginning. I'm not going to gloss over much. I'm not going to go over much, but I am probably going to be go over two big things here tonight that I consider big things here at least. But tonight, it started off with Shane and Stephanie coming out to the ring, talking about, you know, the brand split. Then you have the New Day come out. They're talking about the brand split as well. Like, oh, who's going to run it? Are we going to be broken up? So they're basically, in a nutshell, the promo was to explain the brand split to newer fans who does not know what the brand split about, because, you know, there's some fans out there that, you know, some younger generation that's just watching wrestling for the very first time, you know, and it's probably like their second or third year into the product and did not realize there was a brand split that began 15 years ago. So they're going to explain how they're going to do the rosters. They didn't really explain how the rosters are going to be done, but we all know it's going to be a draft. Like, in what other way can they fucking do it? It has to be a draft on the way that they do it. But basically, this leads to the Vaudevillains comes out, and it leads to our first match of the night between the Vaudevillains and the New Day. The match was going on until the club comes out of Gallows and Anderson, and pretty much, yeah, they attack the New Day. So it looks like the club of Gallows and Anderson, it looks like they're going to be next in line for a tag team title shot, which is going to be pretty good because, you know, if the New Day is going to lose the titles, it has to be. I already said it was gonna be to two teams that will matter the most: Enzo and Cass or the club. And this is a perfect position for Anderson and Gallows, and they have a very, very great opportunity on doing that, and I'll explain why in a moment. But after that, we did get the Usos versus Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango I think it is, or Fan Breeze. I don't know the fucking team name. Bredongo, I don't know, whatever the name it was. They have a mashup theme now, so it's like, oh man, it's like they're trying too hard with that. But nevertheless, though, Usos win. R-Truth and Goldust was out there at the ringside, and pretty much they just, you know, nothing happened with that. I mean, really nothing happened with that at all. But after that, we see Roman Reigns comes out to ring, cuts a promo. I'm not the guy. I'm not, you know, I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy. Cut that promo again. Seth Rollins, you're the man, but I'm the guy. And it's just a simple promo from Roman Reigns. Nothing too special about it. But nevertheless, though, I'm watching the OKC game in Golden State, so it's the 4:02 minutes left. But anyway, back to the review here. Pretty much, Seth Rollins comes out, which is, this is the good part of the whole entire show for me. Seth Rollins comes out, and, pretty much, he doesn't say anything on the mic. He pretends like he's gonna run to the ring, turns back, grabs the mic, pretends he's gonna say something, doesn't say anything, tries to run back to the ring, you know, try to go after, Roman Reigns. That doesn't happen. Then he turns back again, then goes after Roman Reigns. Then Roman Reigns' music hits. Then Seth Rollins tries to come back out again. So I like it. I like his mind games. I like it. It's mind games. It's kind of stupid. I know some people probably think, oh, this is right dumb right here. I liked it personally, and it got over with me at least. But nevertheless, though, a good little segment between Rollins and Reigns for their match at Money in the Bank. Then we see a Goldberg trailer for WWE 2K17. He's gonna be the DLC guy, not DLC guy, but the pre-order. He's gonna get the pre-order ship pretty much for when you pre-order WWE 2K17. They just need to make that game better. 2K16 sucks dick. Yeah, if you're new to this channel here, you've never seen me before, I have a gaming channel, JD Venom, and I have over almost 3,300 subscribers. But yeah, I play 2K16 all the time, and I didn't really, yeah, wasn't for me, But anyway, back to the review here. Zack Ryder versus Rusev. Lana comes out, introduces Rusev. Masturbation celebration by Rusev, and I like Rusev. I really do. I really like Rusev. I'm a mark for him. I like his character, and he's funny. I think he's funny when he's cutting his promos, and he's all like, he says something after the match, like, because of course he beat Zack Ryder. He fucking went up against Zack Ryder. He beat him with the accolade, like, in minutes. But nevertheless, he was talking about, yeah, your cheeseheads. Well, I forgot exactly what he said, but he said something that got a little bit of a chuckle out of me. Then he was talking about, oh, how I'm an American hero, I'm the United States champion, blah, 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 blah. This leads to Titus O'Neil coming out, and looks like Titus O'Neil could be getting a shot for the United States title, which is probably the third thing I like out tonight. But we know Titus O'Neil's going to lose. But at least WWE is going to give them the chance to wrestle Rusev. So that should be fun. Even though the match probably won't be that good because Titus O'Neil's not really a good worker in the ring, per se. I just like his charisma that he has, Titus O'Neil. But yeah, it's good for Titus O'Neil. He at least deserves this for being suspended for really a stupid fucking reason. So, he deserves this at least, and we'll see what WWE will do with him, even though I think he is going to lose to this here. Then they show a fucking promo package of Ric Flair and Charlotte from last week, so yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Then we have Big Cass and Enzo Amore versus the Dudley Boyz. Enzo's wrestling, again, and he looks good. And I mean, it's quite remarkable that he is back wrestling in the ring already, just, you know, weeks, just a couple weeks after his, you know, pretty much after his serious concussion that he had for, you know, in the match against the Vaudevillains. But nevertheless, though, Enzo and Cass wins. They look very good in the ring. They cut a great promo at the beginning as well. They always cut good promos, so I can't really go too far into that. Then after that, oh man, the moment of the night, John Cena makes his return to WWE to a fairly good pop. I think there was a lot of fans in Green Bay tonight, because that's where they were at, that actually miss John Cena. And I won't say that, yeah, I kind of miss John Cena. I miss him being on TV, because he has that dynamic of where you want to cheer, or if you want to boom, you know, you at least have to watch him. And that's what happened. So John Cena cuts a promo on Memorial Day. You know how he is about it. So yeah, he cuts the promo. Then all of a sudden, AJ Styles comes out. And for a long moment, AJ Styles and John Cena both got a chance. Let's go Cena, AJ Styles. Not Cena sucks. So that was good. It's getting AJ over even more, because when you say, let's go Cena, Cena sucks, it doesn't really get that particular wrestler over that's going against John Cena. You're just booing John Cena, but the crowd got it right tonight. And if you're watching this right now, I urge you, if you go to a live event, say the wrestler's name. It gets that wrestler over. When you say, let's go Cena, AJ Styles, let's go Cena, you know, fight Owens fight, let's go Cena, Sami Zayn. Do that, because it gives it more importance to that other individual in the ring. Instead of saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks, then you're just, you know, the other wrestler doesn't really mean anything because you hate Cena, but it doesn't really show that you actually really like that other wrestler, you know what I mean? So, in my personal opinion, that's what you should do, and the Green Bay crowd got it right. Even though a lot of people say that the Green Bay crowd sucked tonight, which I do agree to an extent, but that's one part right there where I actually do agree on. So basically after that, AJ says, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I've been all over, blah, blah, blah. He's referring to TNA. And, you know, a lot of people want to see this, which is true, because this is, you know what I mean, John Cena, fucking AJ Styles, the face of WWE during the Ruthless Aggression or PG era versus the face of TNA. Like, AJ Styles is like the Sting of TNA, and there's no doubt about that. So basically, this leads to Luke Anderson and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows coming out to the ring. And pretty much from there, they cut a promo on AJ saying, "Oh yeah, you need Cena, blah blah blah." They try to run to the ring, and all of a sudden, AJ Styles turns heel. He turns heel, and there's some people out there who hate it. There's some people out there that loves it. I'm in the library that actually does love this here, simply because of the fact that, with this here, you had to do something with AJ. It was either AJ who was going to be stuck as someone who's as a face in WWE, who's not going to be treated as a top face. He's just going to be in a mid-card face. Because you have John Cena, you have Roman Reigns. Those are your top two baby faces right there. Then after that, it could have been AJ Styles. But if you're the third baby face, you're not really going to be utilized that much in main event situations. If you turn AJ heel, you got Seth Rollins, who's the number one heel. This makes AJ number 2. So AJ is now the number 2 heel in the company now, because he's main event talent. He's being treated as a main eventer right now. And with turning on John Cena, he's established himself as a top heel in the company. I thought it was good. I agree with it. Now, AJ is most likely going to lose to Cena, most likely. I can see Cena putting over AJ. I think if Cena wants to do business right, he should put over AJ in their first match at least. And I think Cena notices that. And I think he wants to help out AJ. Because AJ hasn't really won anything since he came into WWE. He lost to Jericho. He lost to Roman Reigns a couple times. So AJ has not had that significant win yet. If he wins against John Cena, doesn't hurt John Cena, and makes AJ look a lot stronger. So the club is actually together now. Now, I guess the Battle of the Club, we'll probably have to wait, because I think that's another thing they can still do in the future. But right now, AJ's heel, the club's together, and god damn it, I am fucking happy about that. So there's some people who hate it. There's some people who love it. I like it from the point that if you have AJ still as face, you have John Cena there, you have Roman Reigns there, I know we're doing the brand split and everything, but AJ will be the third babyface in the company. You know what I mean? So if you turn him heel, he's guaranteed second. Number 1 heel on the show, because let's say they split up AJ and Seth Rollins. Let's say AJ goes to SmackDown, Rollins goes to Raw. There you go. AJ's the top heel on one show. I think that's what they want to do with AJ. And, I have no problems with that. So, good little segment there. And, this is obviously going to build them up to a match for most likely Money in the Bank. So, after that, we have Natalya versus Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke wins. Beats Natalya after distraction from Charlotte. Then, pretty much, it was just bollocks. What happened is this is the whole Natalya, not Natalya, but the whole Dana Brooke, Charlotte thing. They're like the new Beast tag team now, or a Beast of the women's division. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with them, but after that we have Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin in a technical wrestling match. Doesn't even start. Dolph Ziggler kissed Baron Corbin in the nuts, and it was kind of heelish a little bit from Ziggler. I mean, I'm not saying that they're turning Ziggler heel again, but it's a little bit heelish from Ziggler a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that exactly. So, we'll see where that goes with Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. Then after that, we have our main event between Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro versus Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, and Alberto Doritos, as I like to call him. But overall, the match was pretty good. I thought it was a good main event. It did what it needed to do for the show to end and put some light on the Money in the Bank. Apparently, it was supposed to be 7 guys in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but I don't think we're going to get 7. I think it's just going to be those 6. But nevertheless, though, it was an okay main event. I thought it was pretty good for the 6 guys in there. And pretty much, Dean Ambrose hits the dirty deeds on Owens for the win, and there you go. That's the end of your show. Overall, the show was not that good. But what it did do, though, it did build up some storyline purposes for Money in the Bank. Obviously, AJ turning heel. Obviously, the promo with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Titus O'Neil most likely getting a U.S. title shot. So there's some things that they put in there and that they can build off of. But yeah, I'm right now I'm optimistic than pessimistic. I'm a guy that's optimistic, not pessimistic. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen from this point forward. But guys, I am gonna go and get out of here. I appreciate all of my supporters here on my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below on what you thought about tonight's Raw. And follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. And I will see you guys later for another video. Peace out.